honesty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people, you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, he know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold, chick hold your sick glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter, peep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my moms, yo. Sometimes he rhyme quick.
So moving on from 50 Cent, one of the most influential hip-hop albums, MF Doom's Madvillainy. So just so I can expand on this came out in March 2004, and MF Doom himself is a rapper. However, this album combines the production value of a rapper called Madlibs. It's not exactly underground hip-hop, and in a sense it is underground hip-hop, but it also is experimental. So majority of the songs on this album are actually under 3 minutes. There is absolutely no hooks or no choruses within this whole album. The album kind of plays out like a comic book. So if you really like comic books and you really like that whole kind of image of like villains and like a storyline to go with an album, it's kind of like that, and it flips through really quickly, like through the songs. You listen to it and there's a lot of sound effects, and like Madlibs production in it is like so insane that you kind of get like this huge like graphic imagery and this kind of satirical play with the lyrics as well. This album has a lot of complex rhyming in it. There's alliteration, there's a lot of like wordplay as well, and halorhymes, like different elements of poetry and writing all into one album. The whole idea of like the experimental free rap, spontaneous type of rhyme, and there's like a lot of things coming at you at different times. There's a lot to take in, and like listening to this album once is not enough. Like you'd have to listen through it and kind of like really dig into the lyrics, because there's a lot of wordplay, there's a lot of puns, there's a lot of poetic elements. It's a really like humorous album. I talked about like the idea of characterization through Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP, and it follows along with that is that MF Doom has a character, Madlib has a character, so they play on like that whole character alter ego vibe. Two villains, and like every single song is like a new chapter of a new comic book, of a new like story and situation going on. One of the greatest hip-hop albums like ever to be made, just because of how different it was and like how strong and how difficult and complex the lyrics were. In addition to Madlib's like extremely unique production values on this album, it really plays like a whole story in your head, and it's really like satirical and funny, and it's just a whole experience in itself.